Okay, I got it to start. I took the hose off after turning off the water, tried to start it, and it started. It was really easy to pull the cord. So I put the hose back on, I put the valve on a little lower, and we'll try to start it like that. Okay, so I think the key here is when you're turning your valve on your hose, just open it slightly. If you have too much pressure, the thing won't start. And then as it starts, open it up a little bit more, but don't put it on full. And then when you're starting it, make sure you have your hand on the trigger, letting the water escape, or this thing may not start. You have to have some kind of relief of that water pressure going on the pump, or the unit will not start. Okay, it took me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I added gas twice. And some of the stuff's just not going to come off. There's some orange stuff here. It looks like rust almost. And that stuff's not coming up. Okay, here I show there's some black spots in my front sidewalk that will take a lot of time to do. I used the turbo, which is the black long nozzle, which usually does a really good job, and it will take this off, but it will take a lot of time to take it off with that turbo. But you have to put a lot of emphasis into each spot to get it off. I tried putting bleach and water on it. It had no effect on this, so I used the turbo and I got most of it off. If you can't get it off with the turbo nozzle, you're gonna have to use the red nozzle, which is the most powerful one. But that one does a really thin stream of water, so it's going to take a lot longer to do. So try to get as much as you can off with the turbo. And I did do 2 or 3 of these pieces, and it came out really clean. And I'll have to put more emphasis into the other areas. It's like going to the dentist and you have scaling, and they tell you that they can't do it all in one session, so come back and do another session. It's the same thing with this. You might have to take a couple of days to do this because some of this has been on there for so long, and chemicals don't seem to affect it, which is kind of odd. I thought bleach and water would pretty much eat this stuff up. So, but what you want to do in the beginning though is probably spray bleach, half water onto the concrete, let it soak in, and then hit it with the pressure washer. That way it might have some better chance of getting this stuff off. And then after you're done with pressure washing it and it dries out, maybe hit it with bleach and water again. In the end, it looked pretty good. I'll probably do this again just to see if I can get some more of these little black speckles off. Some of it's still on here. And it doesn't look great when it's still wet, but as soon as it dries off, it starts looking a lot better. And I'm going to hit it with bleach and water at the end to see if I can really clean it up good. You can really see the difference here. These are the ones I put more emphasis in, and then I'll have to start working on this new part here. It's still really dirty here. But up to this point, well, you can see there's some shadows and stuff, but this is pretty clean here. So you can see this one in the sun.